Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So I have another project here for these chicks. I need to build a feeding tube or feeder of some kind for them. So I've been feeding them inside this coop and kind of getting them used to going inside and the coop at night and stuff like that. But they're getting too big for the feeders that you have for when they're chicks. They just eat it every day. And so I want to do something a little different. And this back side of the coop here, or the side of the coop that we don't really get to that often, I want to build something on the outside that I can do the feed, but also it shoots the food inside underneath here so it doesn't get wet. And this way we don't have to like get into the coop or get into the yard when we go to feed them. We can just, try to pour it into something and it just, feeds them automatically. And so right now this is a good place for it because it's kind of hidden and it's kind of out of the way. But you can see them, they're underneath the coop quite a bit, and my dog this is his new favorite spot. He just sits there and watches these guys. But I have this piece of PVC, and this was an extra feeder that I had at for the other coop, in that I had some PVC, a 4-inch elbow and then some pipe, and I made this out of it. So it's just a 4-inch pipe elbow with short pieces of pipe here, probably about 6 inches on both sides, and then a cap piece, and I just cut a trench out of it with a jigsaw. And so what I'm thinking, this is going to go in here. I need to cut a hole in this wire and it's going to fit there. I don't have any more pipe at all though, and so when you pour this, it doesn't hold a whole lot of water. Oh, hey now. he's getting to him. But see, that's why you put these concrete blocks so he can't dig underneath. And he also only has 3 legs, so he can't dig a whole lot either. All right, you're in my shot, dude. But anyway, we'll go show you in the barn what my what my plan is for the top part of this, because what I think a 4-inch pipe, if I do two more feet of that, is about as high as I want to go, so my kids can still get to the top of it. I think it's a little bit narrow to pour food in. With our like scoops that we have, it probably will spill all over the place, especially knowing my kids. And I don't think it'll hold a lot as far as volume goes. And so I want to build something that's a little bit wider. So let's go in the barn and I'll show you what I got planned for the rest of this. All right, so there it's pretty much done. You can kind of see how it would go up under the coop, just like this. And I'm gonna go ahead and attach it to the coop like with this side off, just so I can screw it in from the inside. And so I'm just gonna take this panel when I'm done and put this on top and just screw this in. So this is gonna be the outside of the coop, and the food's gonna go to the inside. I ended up cutting the hole here. I don't know if you can see up in there. But here, let me get you better in the light here. All right, so I just used these 2 blocks of wood, screwed them into the PVC, and so I can screw the panel onto the top. And so the hole is the same size. It's about 4 inches. Actually, I think it's a little bit, it's like it's 3 7/8 or something. But I off-centered the hole that would push the pipe closer to the house. And so that means this would stick up under the house further. So off-centered the pipe. And so if you can kind of picture, the food would kind of stick along the edges, but I don't think it's all that much. It's just a little bit, and so it'll be all right, I think. So I'm not going to put little ramped blocks in there or anything. So so now I'm just going to attach this, and I got to make a lid for it. Actually, I forgot about that. So I'm going to make it to where you can flip the top off, and then you pour the food inside, and that top is going to have to be like some sort of tin or something. So let me think about that. Well, instead of doing a hinge and a whole thing, I just cut this piece of tin roof and bent it over it, and it kind of fits pretty snug. So I don't think the wind will get under it too much. I don't know. We'll see how it works. I cut all the little corners off so it doesn't cut you. But we'll see how that works. If not, I can cut this off and then put a hinge on it, and it'll tilt up like a hinge. So we'll go ahead and put some of the feed in here and see how many of these it'll hold. I've already poured one. This is number 2. This is 3. This is number 6. All right, so it holds about 6 of them. So I think that should be pretty good. All right, so there you have it. I appreciate you sticking around for this video. So to kind of recap, this was, I think it's about 6 inches square. I can't remember how much that was actually when I measured it yesterday. I think it's 6 by 7 actually. And it's nice because it makes a big opening so I can dump a lot of feed in there. And then it's about 2 foot tall, and then this curve is about 18 inches or so of 4-inch pipe, so that can hold, you know, some feed as well. And then this the little horizontal piece is about 6 inches long, and it's cut open, and they seem to be pretty good. Looks like about 2 or 3 can get to it at one time, which is pretty good. I haven't fed them today, so that's why they're all kind of rushing over here. So anyway, this is about it. I think things I'm gonna watch are the hole that I cut in where the wire is here, to kind of secure that with some screws or staples or something, just to, you know, more predator proof this. And then check on the roof or the lid to this to see if that tin piece that kind of fits snug around the top, see if that does a good job keeping the water out and doesn't fly off when there's like a rainstorm or something. So anyway, I think this will keep us from having to feed them every single day, gives us a few days reprieve there. So I appreciate you sticking around for this video. If you would like this video, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you on the next one.